All right. NaSSOCIETY. Welcome back to the NaS Society podcast, ladies and gentlemen, on this Monday night. Rainy ass Monday, rainy ass week, man. Hope everybody good. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope you had a good Monday, man, on this summertime shy edition. Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk this mess yet again. First, before I introduce our guest, man, because we got guests in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody that's tuning in from Spotify, Radio Public. Shout out to my Radio Public people. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in from Anchor and wherever you listen to, right? YouTube, et cetera, right? I got some guests. We're going to bring them in a second, but I want to thank everybody for the event that we did a couple weeks ago, man, with TOTB, Thinking Outside the Box podcast, which is on NDTV Network, INDTV Network. Go check out the shows, man. We are in season 2, man, doing some dope work over there. Thank you for the support, man. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Moolah Monster, Holy Grind, B Scholar, so thank you guys for that. Also got a shout out my man Corn, man. Gold Mine Clothing, wearing one of his shirts, man. Definitely doing his thing. Shop with him at gold_mine.store. Shop with him, man. Do a lot of great things. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to my sis, man. Miss Flights Not Feelings, man. Love you, sis. Shout out to Yana. Perfection is you, man. Definitely go hit her up. Hit up our website. She's doing a lot of good things over there. All right. So, you guys see the topic. Before I introduce it, I want to introduce my guest, man. My guest right next to me, my man. Swim, man.
What's up, man?
Hey,
How you doing, man?
This guy, man, right
it's
here,
good,
man. Y'all,
it's about to be a night. You already know we from the city,
he's,
man. We good.
We
out here.
He's definitely, man. Tell people where can they find you at, man, on social media?
I mean, you can find me at Swim Bike Run OB on social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can find me Swim Bike Run OB on PlayStation. If you want to fuck around with zombies, you can do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I do it the whole time. Like, swim is... I'm a lifeguard. I've been a lifeguard for a long time. And Swim Bike Run OB is like a triathlete. You know what I'm saying? And I've done it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I ride bikes. I run. And I swim, nigga. So that the swim ain't no false flagging out here. Like, we good. Like, we from the city, like, all day.
Like, my body.
Like, period.
Like,
we good.
So... Yo, my boy, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Hey, man, it ain't no issue, G. We good. Like, let's get it in, man.
Also in the building, ladies and gentlemen, finally. This is a marksman show here. We finally got Naughty up in this motherfucking building, man.
Finally.
Naughty is finally on the NaS Society podcast, man. Tell the people what's up. Where can they find you at?
You cannot. You don't know me. I don't live here. I don't exist, okay?
I like that. Thank you for finally coming on the show, man.
Hey, I'm ready. I appreciate you wanting me on.
Okay. You ready for the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't come at me. I'm going to come
back.
back.
You already know niggas from the clap.
So,
you already know
Miss
what they on.
Lexo is right next to her. What's up, Lexo?
Hey.
What's the word, man?
What's the word?
Y'all good? Where can people find you? Or can you be found?
I cannot be found.
Okay.
I'm second
All right.
Nadia.
Damn, G, we got 2 Sherlock Holmes motherfuckers, and they don't have Watson, nigga.
What?
They don't have Watson. That's tough.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we about to get into this topic.
Where's the peach?
I've been waiting on it. I don't even know the topic.
The topic, okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce the topic, right? I want everybody to think about it. Because this is something that goes on in our society every day. Of course, for you new to the show, NaS stands for not a statistic, right? So what I do is I highlight topics and events and situations that may stereotype people. Men, women,
stereotypical.
In any category. All right. So I do the podcast. I do it in 2 sections. But this section that I do is mainly about men, women, finances, relationships, baby mama, baby daddy, sex, all that stuff, right?
Drama, goofball shit.
The stuff that people deal with every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the topic of today is called the So What Are We conversation.
So what are we?
Oh, good.
It's called the So What Are We
my
conversation.
God,
So, the question is,
This is for today.
do you require a title when having consistent sex with someone? Do you require a title when you have... Now, hear me out, everybody that's tuning in. Consistent doesn't mean you hit them once a month and that's it. Consistent means damn near...
fucking 3 times a week,
at least
nigga.
once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you require a title? Because there is a stereotypical view that our society puts us in a mindset that if we're having
our
sex,
society is what though?
Young
You're
black
talking
men
about.
and women.
We're talking about black men and women.
Young black men and
Mhm.
women.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna cut you off, but what
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying
do
is
your thing.
that I think that titles
What's good,
might. I think that titles might put some value on an opinion of other people's reflection of the view of your relationship.
Other people besides your relationship.
Exactly.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that why is a title needed? Like mentally, yeah, you can have a title because somebody
Oh.
is going to have a title.
Oh.
Somebody is going to be like, nigga, I'm with your ass. You know what I'm saying? But the other person might be like, nigga, we just fucking.
Okay. Ooh.
That's me. Nigga, we just fucking.
Okay.
Oh my
Period.
God.
So there it is. We have different opinions. See, and I really want to ask this question because there is like I said, there's a stereotypical view with our society that if we are consistently having sex, you're not about to be fucking me and I don't got to know, you got to tell me something. So I want to add, we got my man Swim opinion. Naughty.
What up?
The question is, do you require a title when having consistent sex with someone? Now, of course, that answer would have been different maybe 10 years ago or something like that, but we're talking about right now. Do you require a title?
That's funny you say that because I was just going to say, well, yeah, back in the day, I did feel differently about it. I did feel like you can't just mash me and have me looking stupid back in the day. And then I grew up, she started getting towards the 40s. It's like, hey, the only title I'm wearing is wife. I refuse to be somebody's wifey or boo, girlfriend, whatever.
Bae.
Like bae, it come naturally. Once you put your penis in me, you bae. But
well, damn.
I'm just saying, like,
all right.
bae is just a term. It's not a relationship. Yeah, babe,
Once you
baby.
put your penis in me, you coming back.
That's facts.
Those are
and
just
it's really,
those are just words. They aren't
it's really bogus. 'Cause
titles.
niggas be really in the relationship when you call them babe, but your ass is like.
So
wifey.
titles don't mean.
They don't mean what they used to mean to me,
Okay.
especially like the boyfriend, girlfriend you did. That's not really important because, like, I have my own house and car and career. Like, boyfriends or people I kick it with, they are typically for a purpose rather than just wasting time like it used to be. Now, we either building together, we enjoying each other's time, you bring peace, serenity, or something, but you have to add value to this situation.
Okay.
It's not like I just need Peter. I don't necessarily need Peter. I love it. I like it, but I don't necessarily need
y'all got your own Peters. To keep it 100.
We're not going to talk about toys. That's not
We're
what the topic
talking
was.
about-
The question was
Titles.
titles.
We're talking about titles and people.
Do my toy have a title?
Your toy might have a nickname whole time.
It doesn't.
You
It
know what I'm
just
saying?
is what it is. It fulfills a purpose. It
Well, you
serves
know
a
the
purpose.
reason why, because once again, everybody, thank you for tuning in. You see the topic that we're talking about. Please chime in and give your opinion. Do you require a title when having consistent sex with someone? Because we all know that there's the mindset of most people is there's levels to it, right? Okay, you get a person's number. All right, you talking to them. Okay, you ain't about to be talking to me on the phone without us going on a date. We're gonna go on a date. Okay, we go on a date. Okay, well, we going on all these dates when we gonna have sex. Okay, we have sex. Okay, we ain't about to keep fucking. We gonna make me your man, make me a woman. Okay, I've been your woman for 5 years. When you gonna marry me? You know what I'm saying?
It depends
it's
on how good
levels
the sex
of,
is, though.
You see what I'm saying?
It depends on that, G.
Okay.
Like, if you just fucking, you fucking.
But why do y'all fuck if it's not like good? Like, what do you mean? It depends on how good it is, though. You just fucking bullshit. Like, what's the point?
If you want to, like, we finna get into this right now. Like, we finna just get
I'm
all of this
curious.
shit and get into this shit right now. If you making love to somebody, and all of us, we're grown.
Yeah.
If you're making love to somebody, I'm talking about some Chicago shit, some Love Jones shit. If you're making love to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to be in tune with that person.
Right.
Regardless, you're not going to be able to fight it. You're not going to be able to run away from it. You're going to be in tune with that person. So two things are going to happen. The first thing is going to happen is that, nigga, am I going to want this person all the time? The other tangent of that is, do I need to fall back because I'm afraid?
Oh.
Afraid of what?
Oh, some honesty. Okay.
Okay.
Afraid of what? No, what can you be afraid of?
Getting their heart broken.
Afraid of fucking getting your fucking soul destroyed.
Is that why people don't require the label of,
So that's the title. That's the title.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like when niggas come around, it's just like, oh, who is that?
Yeah.
That's my nigga. Who is that? That's my bitch, excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what's going on with y'all relationship? Why do you need to know?
So my question to you, bro, is, you know,
we got a personal question over that.
If you dealing with a chick and y'all vibing, you know what I'm saying,
right?
And y'all having sex occasionally, y'all kicking between you and her, y'all know that y'all shit is solid.
Yeah.
You didn't come to her like, okay, what we about to do? She didn't come to you, but like, what we about to do? But do you think there's an expiration date that in her mind she's saying, okay, we've been fucking for 6 months. Damn, we've been fucking for a year. Okay, it's a year now. What are we doing? Do you think that question is coming eventually?
The question always comes when emotion is involved.
You have to know who you're dealing with. You have to know who you are dealing with.
But did you hear what Nadia said, though? Only when emotion is involved. Because people can take themselves out of emotional attachment and then you're just fucking.
You can have sex without emotion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, that's what prostitutes do, dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's what
nigga. Definitely.
Nigga, 71st to 79th exchange, nigga. You can go find, nigga, whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? And you have you can't have emotion if you're fucking them people that are walking up and down fucking exchange, dude.
So if you can't
but there's a difference, though, than being a prostitute. Because if you fucking somebody you like, right? You know this person. So if you fucking a stranger, like if I was a prostitute and I was fucking a stranger, of course, I don't even know this fucking dude, right? So I'm never gonna get feelings. But if I know this person, I have to be attracted to that person some type of way. Maybe it's his voice, his height, his penis size, something. You know, it's something
that
that's
cologne
there.
For you. That's cute.
But you can't compare it to prostitutes. That's my point.
No, I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing.
They probably have a greater.
But he was just saying it can happen.
I know.
I'm not comparing. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm not comparing any ladies to prostitutes. Real women hold it down, like period. But what I'm saying is that for you to be vulnerable enough to allow somebody in your space, then yes, you have to be committed.
You don't. Okay, so what do you mean? Like, so let's talk about the title, the whole title thing. Cool. You ain't shit until you're married. Like when I mean that with my whole soul.
What you mean until you're married though?
Listen,
so what is engagement?
Wow. Listen, only because I'm different now. Like I said,
like
I'm
what
almost
the
40
fuck
now.
is
I have a home.
proposal?
I have a trust. Like I have life insurance on my baby's father. Girl, look, if we not married, we never been married. Like what I'm saying is like you have to have. Like you have different responsibilities and thought sets or whatever when you become a certain age or you have children. There is no way I'm going to spend time with this person. Like we can have fun, we can do whatever we're going to do. But as far as the labels, boyfriend and girlfriend mean nothing to me because if you die, they're going to give everything you have to whomever, your last of kin, your mom and them. And it won't be me and my family who's accustomed to being with you and loving on you. And it's not like I'm like into money or a gold digger. Let's just say I'm frugal as fuck. Okay. I've been water to state most of my life. I haven't had a lot of stability. So when I became an adult and I was able to be stable for my own self and peace, I was like, there's no flipping way that I'm going back into that life of poverty. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean it like I need your money. No, I got my money. I'm good. But what I don't want is to be dependent upon you for whatever. Maybe we get a bigger house and your half of the mortgage matters. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you pass away. Beyond the distraughtness that I'm going to feel because I lost my partner. But now you left me in this financial burden and you're gone. I'm distraught. So now I got to deal with you dying and financial issues because your insurance and everything else went to your mom and them. It doesn't mean anything. I watch kids lose out on like scholarships for college. I mean, not scholarships, like money for college and all type of things because you have no connection with that person. Like you have nothing tying to you to your father, and that's unfortunately in the Black society, you know, it's a lot of people that aren't connected to their father. But you know, like, you can't leave it up to chance. Like, shit does happen. People die. And so I say all that to say, okay, you my husband. Cool. We're not talking about him dying. Let's just talk about the fact, what if I die? I'm not leaving my kids with nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a ward of the state. I lost my mom. I lost my grandma. They didn't have insurance. I paid for funerals off McDonald's income at fucking 13. Yeah. I had to put in on our grandmother's funeral. That's not the life I want my daughter to live. She bougie. She spoiled. It was me, my fault. But I wanted to give her the knowledge and the things that I didn't have. So I didn't just give her the things. I gave her the knowledge as well.
So, question. Would you be content if you never got married?
I wasn't at first. As like younger, I just was like, man, we were built to love. We were made to love, you know. So I'm like, I need someone in my life, and then some things happened, and it put me in this place where I didn't want to be touched or bothered. So with that said, like, I've been on both sides of that fence and understanding, like, if your opinion is this, but I understand why their opinion is that also. So I've been on both sides of it. Right now, I need a husband. I'm not crazy. I'm beyond the trauma or what happened. These kids need a man around. Y'all are important. I value you all. It matters. And it only, let me be honest, it only came about like recently. And cause you know I'm a jackass. I say what the fuck I mean and mean what I say. I wasn't messing with dudes because I was dealing with a lot of liabilities instead of assets. Like, you come in and you have small children, so you supposed to cook me dinner. Why do I have to cook you dinner just because I have children? You just have these expectations that are made up. And I was told by this dude from the West Side, because I think I'm going to put it on the West Side, because I don't know South Side guys that say this. I'm sorry to all my West Siders, but whatever. And because it was like, yeah, you supposed to cook. That's what women do. Y'all the maids. Why he bought some clothes over here and was like, can you wash my clothes, babe? I was like, I cannot. What the fuck? Why should I have to do that? We are not married. I don't have...
So that makes me think that, okay, once again, everybody's tuning in, we talking about the topic of, do you require a title, a label when having consistent sex with one? We have Naughty who just said that ultimately her goal is to get married. She would not be content if she never got married. So you would say that you would eventually require a title.
But that happened, yeah. And that happened, like I said, I was dealing with a jackass. Then you deal with somebody who's an asset. Like, you realize all these things you didn't need, you know, that you thought you didn't need. You know, like somebody being there to support you when the kids need a story read and you're exhausted and you want to go to sleep. Motherfucker, do that. That's, like, foreign because, like, the last dude was trash. So it's like, wait a minute. Oh, you bringing joy? You bringing peace? Like, when they on the bullshit memes, be his peace. Nigga, be my peace. I am in here struggling with these 2 kids, and it is what it is, and I am the best at it. I became a whole superwoman. But I ain't really like that shit. I'm not finna sit here and say we weren't made to love. We were. Somebody's supposed to be there to support you. But it's not the maid dude. That was when I was so anti-dudes. I was like, I wish I fucking would get married, sign up to be your goddamn maid. I will set this house on fire. Damn. Are you kidding me?
But now marriage is the ultimate goal.
Once you realize that the bullshit you received ain't all that's out there. Yeah.
What about you, bro? Swam? Is marriage, first of all, would you be content if you never got married?
No, I wouldn't, brother.
Okay.
Like, the goal of a man in this universe is to be a provider. And if you're not a provider, then you're failing as a man.
Okay.
Period. So, my goal is, yes, to get married.
You have to be married to be a provider.
No, you don't have to be married to be a provider. You can be an example because it's a lot of nothing-ass niggas that's done been out here and have stepped up to single women that have kids.
Unlike your boy who call us cum dumpsters. What's that fool's
I don't know who
name?
the fuck a cum dumpster
What, you know
is.
that dude that with the podcast, a little gay, when he real zesty and feisty?
What's my man's name with the glass?
I mean, that's fine.
Yes.
Kevin.
Samuels.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is that as a man, like 100 as a man, you're supposed to provide. And providing is giving everybody enough energy to exist.
That's what's up.
That's deep. I'll say this once again, everybody that's tuning in, thank you for tuning in for the topic, man. I'm gonna get to some of my comments from Radio Public. My bad, guys. I want to listen to our guests for a second just to get some feedback on what they thought about the topic. There is, our society is so one-sided, especially when it comes to social media, right? Mm-hmm. If you are dealing with a person and you have sex with them on a consistent basis, right? And y'all vibing, y'all having fun and everything like that, and y'all know that y'all exclusive. Yeah. But you don't post it on social media.
Why though? Like social media is killing relationships right now, dog. Like,
go ahead, finish, baby.
So nowadays there was a poll that was taken, and normally I do the polls outside of Chicago because I want to get the pulse of the world.
You want to get the pulse
but
of the masses.
This post was from
Chicago's
Chicago.
The best city on the fucking planet.
This poll was from Chicago,
right.
And the poll was from 100 women that's dating. 100 women that's dating.
They want a label.
They want people to know that they
have you somebody. Want to feel love.
They want the society, want Instagram, they want Facebook.
Right.
They want
to be known.
I want my child's father to post his daughter on social media. I've never seen her post it, so it is what it is. But anyway, that's some trash, right? I ain't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Fucking head just went off.
Way. But like I said, everybody want to be loved. Everybody want to be claimed. The thing that I'm saying is, like, I used to feel like those shits.
That was it.
I did.
Claim,
I definitely, claim. Like, cause you want to know that you mean something to somebody. I get it. I get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a title. I want to be recognized. I want to be known. Like I said, I get the bullshit aspect of it because that's bullshit. What matters in a title is marriage. Period.
If me and you know that we are exclusive, you know my family, I know your family. You know my kids, I know your kids. Right. We know this.
Much.
But
that's a bit much.
I don't tell social media I'm with you. Is that a problem?
Yes.
Yeah, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
My daughter don't get posted by her own father. Like, certain matters, and my family be like, you tripping? People, I ain't crazy.
Why does it matter?
I'm crazy. It matters because I feel like you're trying to hide it. Now, I don't need you to post me
from social media.
Yes,
from the world. It's not that I want you to post it daily or none of that shit. But if, like, I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to say that's my man, Reggie. And then somebody be like, he's single. You know, it look like he real single. It's annoying to be embarrassed. It's annoying for drama. And we are so drama-filled. Okay. Oh, my God. People try to make it worse than what it is. Like, even if you're content with your situation, with your dude, somebody's going to say some shit that's going to, like, belittle everything you got going on in your fucking happy relationship. So now you second guessing everything.
Well, why does a stranger from second grade?
We're not talking about a stranger from second grade.
But that's social media.
It goes from family members to whomever, whatever. Like social media is not just strangers.
That's what I'm saying.
Social media is real, and I don't like how y'all try to act.
Social media is not real. It is. People can be who. People can be whoever they want on social media.
Actually,
social media is a facade.
I agree with that. I can see that.
It can be, but it is also reality. Like if you go online and call somebody bitches and whores. That's fucking real. I will beat your ass on sight. It matters. Like y'all try to act like it's not real. People be on there faking like I'm single. You hurt your wife's feelings. Like they do too much. It's like social media can be fake. Like you can fake your whole personality, but majority of us are not faking. We just are who we are, and we're content with who we are, and we post it talking to whatever old people, family, friends, random people we don't really know. Social media does matter. Regardless, I'm trying to think of a really good topic, but it does matter. Like, I know y'all say it's fake, but the shit you say on there matters. It resonates with people.
So that's what I was gonna say. It definitely, like,
chime in with your thoughts,
it definitely,
what do you think?
It definitely touches a person because they're visually experiencing the words that come through the screen. So I agree with you, bro. That is fake because the person doesn't really exist. Because they're typing and they're computing and you're not talking to somebody like me and you, like physical, like the ladies physically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're just typing whatever the fuck you want to type on a computer. Yeah. And then it comes through as words. Yeah. But those words resonate in a person, G. Yeah. And depending on how painful the words are, but whether they're disrespectful or not, then it's the person reading it is going to digest it. Okay. And then they're going to be like, ooh, how the fuck did that just hit me? G?
All those points are, I get it.
They're valid.
I get it.
Great.
I wouldn't say they valid, but I get it. Okay? What I will say is that
that's because you're a Cubs fan.
Social media
Wow.
is, for example, is trendy. We live in a very trendy society. What you see on social media, people want to emulate. If you post a picture with a happy house, a happy wife, a happy husband, kids, dog, all that shit, people be like, single people be like, damn, I want that. You see what I'm saying? But how do you know that that's actually happened in reality? I can tell you at least 3 people I know that's married as hell,
right,
posting shit daily about their husband,
right,
and they cheating like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like
we finna go there.
So, and I'm not naming no names.
We finna go. Wait a minute. We finna go there.
Saying, social media.
She said social media was real.
Social media is what you want people to believe. If every day I'm coming home to my wife, my mama know about my wife, all my family know about my wife. That's real life. What I see every day is my family. Not somebody I went to kindergarten with that's my Facebook friend. They don't know me like that.
I got it.
So I put, just say I just put you on social media, that don't mean that I could be beating you at home. But social media think that we have it.
I get it. But it also matters. Like the thing is, y'all think like it's nothing. But I hate to bring up that topic. But I'm like, it does hurt my feelings. It hurts my child's feelings when she sees her siblings on her father's page and not her. And I don't feed into it. I be like, girl, please, you know. And I go to like her grandma's page and be like, this what happened. She be over my shoulder. That's a good
point, bro. I'm going to mention in a minute.
She be over my shoulder. And she be like, you know, she feels some type of way. And I feel bad for her. She's 6 years old. And he don't feel like it matters like you. Social media doesn't fucking matter, but it does. Like people, everybody want to be loved. Whether it's a child or an adult or a whatever. You
can't be loved without social media. If I didn't have a social media, you won't be loved.
It's the acknowledgement. Like if you feel like you want to be on social media so much that you're posting all of your parties, everything you think, everything you got going on, everything that simply matters to you, but your daughter is not one of those things. That's a little bit fucked up.
And that's what I said that matters, dog.
It does matter.
Social
if I don't post my kids on social media, I don't care. I don't agree with
that.
But
if you post everything else that you love in the world, some people don't post their kids, period. I get that. But if you post 2 of them and you don't post the rest of them, then you're not a person that don't post your kids. Do you feel me? Does that make sense to you?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Shit.
That part makes sense.
I'm fucking
that part makes sense.
I graduated college with a 4.0. Fuck y'all. I am not emotional.
Well, we have a smart one. She might have had a 1600 on the SAT.
Social media fucking matters.
But
I don't know.
It does. I agree with that.
If you say some dumb shit you can't come back from just because you felt like typing it, that shit mattered, bitch. Did you just say fuck you and your dead mama? We not friends tomorrow. What do you mean? What the fuck?
So let's say this. Everybody that's listening, y'all got questions. I appreciate it. I'm not finna take over, but I'm Swim. What's up? Anyway,
what are these people saying? What are they?
Let's answer some questions.
Social media is big in relationship because people want the attention from people liking pics and moments. It's damn near like they together for other people.
A drug. Oh.
And that's a good point. I think, and that's kind of piggyback off of what I talked about. See if you plug it up. It's like people are. It's a facade damn near sometimes, right? And I'm not saying that you should live one life on social media and then live a whole totally different life, you know, in real life. I'm saying if real life is like real life is like every day you with your family, every day you with your kids, every day you with your woman, every day you know you're doing this. But on social media, you posting funny memes all the time. Social media, you posting, you know what I'm saying, something that's funny or a video or something, but you're not posting your kids and your woman. That I don't think that equates to you that you hide in your family.
Sir, I agree with everything you're saying. I never said you were wrong. But you don't think that 2 things could be going on at the same time on social media? Like, you don't think that some people can be fake and some shit can be real? Like, you really
I agree with that.
Can't look at... Right. I agree with what you're saying. Yeah. I know that it's bullshit. People be acting like they whole happy. Their life is great. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they miserable. Yeah, people, depressed people, always fake happy. Mm-hmm. What you talking about? Look at the little bullshit cartoon commercials where they had a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day... Nigga, I lost my train of thought. Shut up. But no, like, man, I'm just saying.
You don't need a title unless it's a wife. Unless it's wife, you don't need it, right?
I don't need the title. I don't need that. None of that. But if we get to a point where you like, I love you for life, nigga, like that JoJo and Casey song, I'm gonna. You what's that Jodeci? Cause you love. I'm gonna love you for life. I'm hoarse because I definitely sang that motherfucker. But what I'm saying is, if you can't post me at least once in your life on social media, I am not your woman. I'm not your
Whoa.
woman. You're hiding.
Whoa,
You're hiding.
whoa.
I'm not
Whoa.
hiding my kids. I'm not
If you
hiding my
can't get
relationship.
reference,
I'm not hiding my relationship. At least once.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
so we have to go to the Harold Washington Library and I have to type in
Don't do me, nigga.
Wow.
All I'm saying
Nadia
is everybody
and
wanna be like, cool,
you show up in
cool,
the...
Cool. I play volleyball. I play football. You come with me to my game. You my man, and I be like, that's not my man. How you feel? You good?
That's different. That is not the same. That is real life there.
That's real life. How are you saying that Facebook is not real life?
Because it's not.
People can fake things, but they can also put their real shit on there too.
That's what people get into it about.
It goes both ways.
You know what I'm saying?
You could be a fake ass nigga, or you could be
You could
whoever
be-
posting your life.
I could look like you and you could look like me.
I want to die right now,
and we could be typing some shit to a random chick.
It can be real.
And
so
it'll be a whole different. So it matters to that person.
Help. I'm finna give up on life, and I posted on social media because I don't really have anybody I could call directly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody that knows me, like, comes to the crib or whatever and saves my life. At the end of the day, how is that not real life? You can't say that it can't be both.
Social media
because
is real.
It can be real and fake. Period.
Well, I say that the imagery that our society believes, just like you just said. You said that if he don't post me, that's not my, like, I'm not your girl.
He's not claiming.
You're hiding. You're hiding. Why are you hiding? You don't
hiding from
understand.
who?
No.
Yeah, listen to your, listen to your point.
No.
What you got to say?
I don't care. I'm not gonna post him either.
Mm.
You know, so I'm a tit for tat. I'm petty as fuck.
Okay.
So that's not a positive. The fuck?
Hey, let her finish though, because she ain't talked all night, and she's talking now. So I really want to hear her opinion because she's been digesting.
So you wouldn't have a
all
problem
of this energy
if the guy that you are consistently having sex with, and you know that y'all are vibing, y'all exclusive, and he's not posting you.
I'm fine with that.
You're fine with that.
100%. I'm not posting that nigga either.
That's because you
I'm keeping my options.
option.
First of all, I'm
Nigga.
single. Right?
Nigga.
Even if we're having sex on a consistent basis.
Whoa.
The application says.
Whoa.
Single.
The application.
Or married.
And that's or divorced.
Widow.
Or widow.
Right.
Some shit like that. I'm fucking single.
That's what I want us to talk about.
I'm fucking single.
So unless you are married, you don't need a title.
No.
I don't need a title.
No.
Now, I
said that too.
Now y'all heard him, right?
I said that too.
I don't need
no titles are needed.
This is coming from
But you
women, nigga. Are y'all need to like screenshot this shit right now.
Because it doesn't matter till you're married.
If you're not married, then you're single. What?
I'm in my mid-30s.
What? Is this? So what the fuck are niggas doing?
What the fuck is that?
And we kicking it. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, niggas are fucking in your ass on a daily basis, exposing their feelings, and it doesn't matter.
Y'all killing me.
It doesn't matter.
So why do women? Once again, everybody that's tuning in, thank you.
Wow.
We're definitely going on this topic. I'm sorry, I'm getting to some of these comments in a minute.
Please do.
None of that shit matters.
Why do y'all think that women put a time limit on
and
how
you
long
want a title?
they mess with a man unless she gets a title?
Because it's embarrassing. God damn it, we said this. God damn it, I told you social media is real. It matters.
Oh
It matters.
God.
You think the opinions don't matter, but they do. I love how
Whoa.
No title.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. So you just said if you're not
or marriage. Those are the only titles.
so single and marriage.
Yes.
So what
So
the fuck does a title need to come around for if it's just single or marriage? It's to be nigga, am I single or am I married? That's
what we
it.
said. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
That's what you want?
Yes.
So in between that, what happens?
Hey man, we gotta understand that I'm not putting multiple Peters in me. You're not sucking on multiple vaginas, and we're good.
Right. So I'm just saying, if
no,
you want
I mean
a title,
that could be your situation too, where he might be. But if we have an understanding, I would like to be. Hey man, my JJ is really sensitive. I use condoms, whatever. But my body doesn't take well to whores.
Okay,
so if you're messing with multiple
are
women,
you ready for this bomb that I'm gonna drop?
Bothers me, and I don't like that. I just don't like that.
Honesty and trust.
Be
That's
like
the
we
reason,
did
bro.
to ourselves.
Honesty and trust. Go deep.
Yeah,
Honesty and trust. That's the reason. So the topic of this conversation is, sorry, man, I'm not going to take over on DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's the Fresh Prince. I'm just DJ Jazzy Jeff, nigga. I just do the fucking mixing and shit. But go ahead, man. Run your spiel.
I think that, and we have a question for the ladies on the panel, right?
Oh, yeah?
So, Keisha,
ladies, we got a question for
Keisha
y'all.
from Radio Public. Thank you, Keisha. Calling from Wisconsin. Shout out to, well, we don't fuck with Green Bay. But, the Packers. I don't fuck with the Packers.
Definitely.
Well, Keisha,
did,
no
nigga.
disrespect.
I
No
hate
disrespect,
the fucking Packers, nigga. That's a whole
Keisha, I just read what
podcast.
she said. Keisha said, ask the ladies on the panel,
Yes, ma'am.
are y'all cool with just getting dick with no commitment or no marriage?
Absolutely. I am.
I'm not.
Lexo is.
Not
Lexo said she's cool with that, Keisha.
Not even.
Lexo said she's cool with
Said
that.
absolutely, nigga. That's a full term verb in the dictionary, nigga.
Let's see your reason why. Why?
Oh
Why?
my God, because I've been in a relationship.
Okay.
She's happy.
I've been a side chick before. I've been a mistress before. And those were the best titles I ever had.
Really?
For real?
I got titles.
Good nigga.
Car titles.
Oh, good nigga.
Down payments. That's
Well,
what they
shit.
do.
Okay.
It's hush money. But
Oh my.
maybe when I become like, so I'm in my mid-30s, so maybe, and I was committed to a man
And shit. Thick.
all
Thick
my
body.
teen years and half of my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
Married.
just knew one man, right? So now I'm just like, now I'm trying to reverse it. Be a hot girl now.
Well, you shouldn't
And
try to
when I
reverse
get
it.
like 45 or 50, I think my perspective may change.
Just like mine is changing because I'm 40 and
So-
I get where you're coming
So
from.
we can change.
So you're saying that ultimately, you want longevity.
Yes.
You want a
Because we
marriage.
were made
You know
to
what?
love.
When I become old, I do want somebody who gonna wipe my ass.
What you mean?
Damn.
When you become
But
old,
But do you have to be married though?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's
nigga.
because
She
if
already
you
said that.
die,
I
if you
know.
die,
You said that, nigga. The maid
Die.
finna come in there and do
I
that.
that's fine. Nobody
She
has
finna
to
live
be
her
married.
life, nigga.
Sir, nobody has to be
Siobhan, I
married.
know you late. You see the topic up there. The topic we're talking about is: do you require a title when having consistent sex with someone? Is the title important to you? And when it comes to that question that people always ask, so what are we doing? How do you respond to that?
Look, sir. So you don't have to, like I said, you don't
Wait a
have
minute,
to be
it's
married.
two sirs over
Married
here.
doesn't
I don't
matter.
know.
Married doesn't matter. But at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
if you die, you leaving your people with shit, nothing. They gotta fight. They gotta mourn you. They gotta be miserable, and then she's gonna have to go through financial burdens because you all didn't make a bullshit agreement. Be it the marriage certificate, papers matter. We started off by saying the only reason marriage matters is because of papers. Whether people need them or want them, yeah, you want somebody to be with. You want somebody to love. We were made to love. But if you care about said people, why people have what are the prenups and all that other shit, you get married because it fucking matters. Paper matters. Like I said, I might be biased. I had a lot of people die on me and leave me with nothing but bills. No. I don't like mourning and fucking trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for grandma's wedding.
So that's
funeral.
very important to you, which is
Yeah, so I'm saying my background is why I'm so adamant about that.
So that's fantastic. How many people have that passion though?
Shit, none of them.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that it comes through different vessels. My brother here feels a different way. You feel a different
She
way.
feel different.
My sister over there feel a different way. I think it's an ultimate podcast because she's ready to go. You want to be married. This nigga is indifferent. And me, I'm just swimming. So like, come on, man. Like, come on.
I'm just swimming. Oh my God, this nigga Dory on
Like, come on.
Let me get some
Welcome
of
to
these
the
comments.
podcast,
My
man.
bad,
I'm gonna take over, man.
Okay,
What's up,
so
man?
what's up, Lane? Charlene from Chicago says,
yeah.
She says, I agree with her. Titles are not important. I had the title of wife now. I just want to have sex. I can love and date myself.
Yes.
Real shit.
Yes.
Charlene says she don't need a title.
But let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this.
Thank you for that comment.
Like just to be 100, ladies. Let me ask y'all this question, real talk, and I'm gonna say this shit on live, on Chicago shit over East. Why do niggas fall off after in-house pussy.
Ooh.
Wait, what he say? I'm sorry.
We missed that.
We was
Everybody
talking about
missed that.
We was
Tell
talking
them one more
about
time what
bitches
you just
cuddling.
said.
What?
I said, why do niggas fall off after in-house pussy?
Because y'all got what y'all wanted. It's like a kid.
See how the rabbit started fucking running niggas to fucking in-house.
Let's get to some more comments. Siobhan says,
go.
at a certain point, yes, a title is required. Boo,
Yes.
bae, girlfriend, woman, fiance, wife.
I acknowledge
I
you.
mean, it
I
feels good, though. A title feels good. I ain't gonna lie.
Then, Corn says, I think titles sometimes ruin the relationship.
Really?
Yes,
Now,
It can.
you know
It
why
can.
that? I agree with you,
You
bro.
can talk to your best friend over there.
That's
what you can do.
situational. That's situational, but it can.
It really can.
100%.
And people don't want to admit that. A title can really ruin
Fuck it up.
what
Oh
you've
my
been...
God.
you-
Because it's about expectations, babe. It's
It
about
is.
what that title,
It
what
is.
expectations come with that title for that particular person.
Expectations.
Hey, some people that boyfriend bullshit,
Big word.
they feel like you can't touch nobody else. Some people in that girlfriend boyfriend be
I mean,
like,
that's
well,
if a
till I
nigga
say we're
overprotective,
committed,
though.
We're exclusive. We're exclusive. There's people, you know, they swingers, all type of shit going on. People do what they do. Every person is different. Everybody wants different things. So
Okay.
but so those expectations are different per person.
Expectations is a motherfucker.
But they're different per person.
I mean, they
They
just
really
put,
is.
They
Like-
put like fucking.
But that's what
Expectations
the,
is like-
that's
limits
what
on
fucks up
shit.
the title,
It
'cause
really
you
is.
What I'm saying?
expect. So
I
now
like
we've
that
been
idea.
vibing
I
all
like that.
flipping year.
The whole lick, we've been
And then
cool. We've been
as soon as
cool.
we said we go together,
I
go
smell-
together.
oh,
I'm
my
saying.
mama-
Then it's like, nigga,
Go
we
together.
need to get married now.
No, now
Nigga,
you
no.
No, nigga, you didn't call me last night.
What?
And I didn't know where you were. And that's a weird ass expectation
Oh
that
my
you did
God.
not tell me
Preach.
that was gonna happen when we got together.
Hey, man,
when I named you my
I-
girlfriend. Now I got to tell you, nigga, that I got home
Why
at
you gotta say
6:05
it like you was on Martin
last night.
episode, though?
Sir, that's how I talk. Shut up.
Expectations
Them
is
expectations.
a motherfucker, man.
And,
I
and
swear.
that's the problem with the relationship.
So this is the thing. This is the thing.
Hey.
You know what you gotta do with expectations?
Mhm.
You gotta show up. You gotta show up.
Okay,
As
let's
a
see.
woman or a man, you have to show up. So if a person has an expectation for you, you need to show up.
Yeah.
Like, you need to produce whatever they want. You need to communicate. You need to ask.
Shout out to
You
Corn, man.
need
Go
to
buy clothing, man. Go shop
Do
with him, man.
whatever
He
it
doing a
is
lot
you
of big
need to
things over
do
there.
to show up. That's the expectation role.
We
Like,
are
that's
asking a
it.
question, ladies and gentlemen, that's tuning in, just freshly tuning in. We asking, do you require a title, a label, something that shows that you are with that person when having consistent sex with somebody? Because society would say that you can't just keep having consistent.
Who
Now,
is society?
What is consistent?
Fair.
Consistent sex
is three
once-
times a week.
Damn, three times a week we live together.
That's consistent.
That's
If you,
consistent.
if you fuck somebody 3 times a week,
You
I got, like
definitely
Corn say,
live
I got
here.
my toothbrush, I got drawers in your crib.
I mean, you
Like,
might have
Yeah, you got
a
a drawer.
drawer. If you
See?
get a drawer, Nadia, high five.
that's consistent.
Bump. Whatever.
That's consistent.
If you get a drawer, if like to keep it real talk, because the ladies are busy right now.
We are. Sorry.
If you keep it
I
100,
think both
if
sides
you
are
get
comfortable. That's
if
true.
you get a drawer in
He lit it.
anybody's house,
He lit it.
'Cause we're all love.
And then what?
you're winning.
Yes.
Like,
I don't
she's
care
choosing you.
what
But
But it's silent.
if
It's
you
silent.
get a
It's silent.
toothbrush,
Funny
nigga,
as hell.
your ass is the GOAT, nigga.
Yesterday.
Cause she wants your breath to be fresh all the fucking time. I told this nigga it's finna
Ask
be a
them
problem
people, can they answer
if he put me on this podcast.
If you get a
and
drawer,
you get
then what?
listen.
If you get a drawer, then what?
If you get a drawer.
What's that
If you
mean?
get a drawer,
get a
you're
drawer.
the GOAT.
But wait a minute.
The-
Hold on.
What's that mean?
Uh-oh. Let's switch it. If you get a drawer in someone's house
What
that
title
you're
is that?
just having sex with consistently,
Yeah,
hold on.
that mean?
With
Follow
no
me.
title.
Hold on. Follow me here. Follow me here because
Listen.
here's the misnomer that I like to highlight when it comes to stereotypes with men and women, right?
I'm
And
hearing you,
my
bro.
bro, like
I'm
let's
hearing you,
here,
bro.
like
We
follow me
good,
here.
we good. I'm following
All of my
you,
people.
I'm
That's,
there.
okay, so a man is over at chick crib. He's consistently having sex with her, and we saying 3 times a week. It's consistent.
Man,
That's what we're
we've
saying,
been
right?
saying that shit all night.
Okay.
The topic
3
is
times a
consistent
week.
sex.
3 times a week, he's over there having
He's having
sex,
sex with
and he
her
has
3 times a week?
clothes, he has J's, he has stuff over there, right?
Okay.
Now, hold on.
Them
That-
J's gonna be my other boy.
no, keep that same energy.
I got G Fazos on. Fuck
Keep
you,
that-
mean.
keep
I don't
that
know
same-
nothing about no fucking J's.
Hold on, keep that
Sorry.
same energy though.
Okay. Yes.
So, he got all that stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that in his mind, he's saying that, oh, she better call me her man?
I live here, nigga. He lived
No.
there.
In his mind, do you think that, oh, he's saying that she's better call me her man on social media
I mean, he
and
might
all
not.
that.
He
No.
might not.
Okay.
No.
So that's
Okay.
the difference, dog.
Right
That's
there.
what we've been trying to say.
Okay. So
Niggas
do
don't
you think
care.
that women, if the roles were reversed, she had a drawer over there, all that shit going over there.
Y'all
Do you think that she
we
wants
go
to be
together,
known?
nigga. We
Some
go
house
together.
shit, some house
Nigga,
shit.
did you
She
see
wants
how
to be
But
known
I'm not
on
stupid about
Facebook.
the differences for men and women. You motherfuckers don't care about much. Y'all real simple.
Damn.
We care.
But the thing
It matters.
is that we
But
do
if I
care.
said we
Black
go
Lives
together,
Matter.
We just
I
don't
don't
let
need
them
the
know.
title.
She don't need the title, but a lot of women do. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I understand her. I understand your listeners.
So this is the thing.
I
This is
get
the
it.
thing, ladies.
But right
we
now, I'm
really,
just on that
really fucking
adult shit.
I get it.
care.
Insurance
Like we really
and
care.
bullshit
We
matters,
just don't
even if
communicate that shit the
we
way
go to
you guys
the
do.
city, to
That's
the chapel,
it.
Yeah.
you
But
know,
we
for
really
that.
care. That's it.
Whatever. I just need to know that I'm gonna be okay if you leave me.
So Nadi, I just want to, everybody that's tuning in, I just want to ask Nadi this one question, and I'm gonna get off her ass because I'm always like fucking with her on social
Even-
media.
oh my god!
I'm always fucking with her.
For
So
no reason.
you mean to tell me
What?
that you rocking with a dude and I'm talking about solid. Y'all
Like
every time
100.
y'all run each other is dope. Y'all have fun. Your family know him. His family know you. All that shit. But if you follow him on social media, he don't post that he rock. Like he don't post that y'all doing none of that. You mean to tell me that in your mind, he's hiding something and he's not your man?
It's a time limit.
He
You
could
said we
be,
started with that.
but-
We started with that. It's a time limit.
He
In the beginning,
could
I'm not
be,
gonna give a
but-
fuck because I'm not posting you. When we get deeper, you playing with my family, with my kids and shit. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking about it. I'm not really focused on it. Then when we get to the point where niggas engaged and I post my engagement and I can't tag you or you not telling people you engaged,
No.
that shit is foul.
So that's
Yeah.
Wow.
that's
foul.
that's what I
Foul.
can understand. But at the same time, if the
People
nigga,
don't post their engagement. People don't post their daughters.
I know people
Fuck.
that don't post. I don't know anybody that don't post their engagement.
so this is what
People
I'm
don't
saying.
post their
If
kids. Some people, it's a difference
if
between
a
people that
woman-
just don't post their kids.
so
You can't post some of
we're
them.
going back to once.
I agree with you that.
Thank you.
But I don't post my kids and I'm
But
with
you're
my
not
kids
gonna
every
post.
day.
But you're not gonna post one and not the
I
other
would never
two.
do that. No.
Sir.
No, I would
Exactly.
never do that. I agree with you though. I said I
Man,
agree with
I
you.
know.
I said I agree with you
Going on
that.
I know,
now,
'cause you
nigga.
smart.
These niggas is
Siobhan says no one want
at
to
it.
be old still talking. Wait. She said no one want to be old still taking dick. At some point it gets old and gets lonely.
No, because you gonna get busted. Nigga, we only pretty so long.
Funny
Nigga,
as
you need
hell.
to catch you need to catch you one before you get too busted to
Don't
find
wanna
a
be
new
on-
one.
But I know.
But it's
some
still old
dope
people out
ass-
here still
But
taking
look,
dick, ain't
but
it?
look,
I mean, I don't
But
know,
what's
man.
old?
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is
My
old.
daddy
It's
71,
fine
nigga.
old
He
because
throwing that
I
motherfucker.
know,
So
I know some 50-year-olds.
Do you wanna
and
die
I
alone?
know some
Bitches
fine
that
die
ass
alone.
old women,
Do
nigga.
you
like
wanna
50
die
is too
alone?
long.
bro.
Do you
I
want to
know
die
some
alone?
50-year-olds.
Do you want to die alone?
But that don't mean you have to have a.
Do you want to die alone?
I mean,
wants
it's
to die
just like
alone?
who wants to die alone?
So if
Like,
you're
you
not
on some
fucking
notebook
married
shit
or with
like
somebody,
You don't have to be
Die alone.
married to not die
What are you
alone.
doing?
How? You got a roommate? Y'all been
No.
friends for 62
Some
years?
They
Fred
funny as hell.
Sanford?
Nigga, what are you
Fred
talking
Sanford
about,
had
Jizz?
the fun in
like-
the truck.
Charlene says, you leave shit at my house, you paying a bill or two.
Cause you
Nigga.
live there. Cause you live
Ain't
there.
nothing
So
wrong
let's
with
get
that.
back to that. Let's
You
get back to
live
that
there.
because we got off that. We
Ain't
got
nothing
off
wrong
that,
with
right?
that. I ain't
He's
gonna
gonna
do
have to hire me whole
that.
time.
I'm not. Hey, if you stay. Like,
So
for
what
real.
I'm saying is like, why does titles exist?
Okay. Great question.
Control.
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 Ooh.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that somebody needs to be valued.
Validated.
I was
Listen.
waiting. I was waiting. See, I'm already in
Ooh.
tune, nigga. It's great.
Validation.
Chicago niggas. Real talk.
So titles-
Get yourself a Chicago nigga. period.
Titles equate to
So
validation.
titles, right?
Validation.
I said
Right.
that. I said
So
acknowledging
it's like,
that. I
To
said that.
feel
Why
valued
they had
is
this
what?
epitome
Like,
like
look
an
at
hour
this
later?
picture right here, G. She throwing up
Men
fucking
are
hearts,
so
nigga.
annoying. I said this. Why are y'all just not coming to
Baby,
this opinion?
if every day I'm with you and we going out and you see my family, and every day I show you that I'm with you and I'm rocking with you, and if I don't post you on social media and I say, and you say that, you're not validated because of that?
Sir.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be with you anyway.
Sir, we not talking about that. Remember, I went through that whole timeline. So you feel like we can get engaged and you cannot post about our engagement, and
no.
I'm gonna be okay with that fucking shit.
That part, okay.
I said at least once. I didn't say every day.
I
I'm not a
posted-
psychopath, but if you don't
No,
acknowledge
I
that
give
I
you
am
that.
your wife, you love me, you want to bang me every day
I
for the
posted
next
that
50
I'm
years.
going, if people that follow me on social media,
Shit.
I posted that. I'm gonna post a wedding
And you
picture.
a personality with your bald head ass.
Damn,
Ain't nobody got time. Cause
You
that's
call them a bald
Ooh,
head?
wait,
yeah,
she
you know
cutting up
women
something.
love that shit. Women love bald men.
I posted
Do they
that.
not? Do they not? We love bald men.
I'm just from here,
So
G. I'm from
all
over
I'm
east.
saying-
What up?
all I'm
We
saying
good.
is,
Like,
sir,
I don't know what the fuck
you know,
they
you
No,
gotta
I
be
get you.
honest.
I'm not about to get like I posted a week or two ago. I'm gonna post a picture on social media in my tux and my wife in her wedding. I'm gonna kiss them. I'm gonna post a wedding picture and then I'm gonna log the fuck off Facebook for a while. You know why?
I mean, but why would you want to do that?
Why?
Listen, because people are so
Petty.
that brings me back to my point.
Judgmental.
Listen, that brings me back to my point.
Judgmental.
My point is that
Judgmental.
social media don't know. They know what I put out
Is a
there.
word.
It's
I just
judgmental.
made it up.
Social media know what I put out there. They don't
Yes.
know my everyday life with me and my woman
They
and my
ain't gotta know
kids.
your everyday
So
life.
when I post some shit about me and my wife and my wedding day, the people that's important is at my wedding.
So why
So the
does
other
it matter?
people, it's like,
So
damn,
why
I didn't know
you
you was
logging
even
off?
getting married.
Right, but
So
You're
why
not
you
supposed to
logging
know.
off? Why are you logging off?
Right. So
Why you
why
logging
does
off?
it
Some
matter?
people can talk.
People gonna have something to say, and I ain't got time for that. I just got
That's
married. I don't
fine.
need no.
So that's the answer.
I don't need the negativity.
That's the answer
But
to your
Because
that's
question.
people
funny.
gonna have
That's
negative
funny,
shit,
'cause
and
you
I don't
wouldn't
got time for that.
Because you would have negativity, but your wife would, because we already had said the world. We found our big
That's
chocolate
the answer
ball
to your
king.
And that's the
question.
validation
And
part.
I was, hey, but it don't matter. I validated myself, nigga, because when I get married, nobody's gonna be like, to who, bitch? That big ball motherfucker. That's
Damn.
I did. They know. They know. She
Validation
know.
by who?
He
There
know.
you go, Corn.
It don't
You
fucking
just
matter
heard it.
who your mama, your uncle, your
Who do
cousin,
women need
whoever.
Who do women need? You good? You good?
Sir,
Who do women need validation by?
I tried to have it. Huh?
Who do women need validation by?
Too much.
I tried.
You doing
He
too
was like,
much.
hey, sorry.
Who do women need validation by?
It's not just
Corn
women.
just brought up the- he just brought up the-
It's not just women. It's men too. Maybe they bitchy men, but
They bitchy man.
maybe I don't know. I don't want to disrespect anybody.
My
All I'm
listen,
saying-
my lady, I
All
would
I'm
not
saying.
care if she did not post me on my mama. I would not care if she didn't post me on
Really?
social media.
Like,
I would not get no
All right,
fuck.
so I'm gonna
Why
chime
Why
in,
would I
y'all.
care
I'm
about
gonna
that? Because
chime
if I
in,
know that
'cause
every day me and
shit
her are
is getting
solid
like
every day,
shit is getting like
why would
really,
I care about my
really,
woman
really
posting
aggressive.
me
G.
on something?
So listen to this, man.
Oh, this
Listen to
camera.
this.
This camera. She does have her hand raised.
Go ahead.
So, I believe this is Lexo phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, she's talking again, guys.
Get it.
It's the only silent motherfucker that's not talked all night but
Shit
3
is.
times. Y'all need to listen because whatever she's talking about is fucking important.
This
What?
is my third time, okay?
Let him talk.
I
Let
say
him talk.
something when it's,
Go ahead, Lex.
meaningful to me. So,
I appreciate you,
made me
Lex.
forget what the fuck I was
I mean, I don't
Let
know
me see,
what
wait,
I
wait.
You
did.
got it.
So,
Go ahead, help you,
Oh.
Lord.
secret relationships last longer.
Secret.
Secret, relax.
Yeah.
Oh,
Secret.
Not putting them on social
Like
media.
007?
Yeah.
Not posting them.
I like
Yeah.
where she going. Hold on.
Yeah, the negativity.
Think about J and B. I don't even like
Who
J
the
and
fuck
B.
you talking
I like
about?
where she
I
going.
don't
She's talking about
Jay.
Beyonce.
How
You talking about
relationships
Beyonce and
fucking
Jay-Z?
lasted
Yes.
Because they were a secret.
Ooh.
I want my significant because I love to flirt. Oh my!
Ooh,
I just
I
think you
love
should
it
be a
too.
secret to
I
your
love
girl.
it so much. You don't fucking
I
understand.
just said,
But-
married.
but-
I got a nigga.
We
I'm
agreed.
But-
on this time.
I need to ask you
I have
something.
ADD. Attention
I mean, that's fine.
Deficit disorder.
That's fine.
I
It's
need
called
my motherfucking-
ADHD,
No,
first of
no,
all.
that's hyperactivity.
Thank you.
Is he
Oh.
trying to teach you?
Girl, he not. He not.
No.
He not.
Hey,
See,
I'm gonna put you in that
you
corner
see how they
now.
do me, man. That's why it's only
Definitely
2
short enough
niggas
to
in the
get-
camera.
You better
And we
have
can't
something
see
to do.
them. Because if we can see them, it'll be over with. Fuck you, man.
They don't know me.
It'll be over
I'm not
with.
getting
Stephanie
fired.
said Lexo is speaking facts.
Thank you.
Big facts. So,
Stephanie,
Lexo, keep
good
talking,
job,
G.
girl.
What you want? I'm gonna come over there and slide. Bro.
I mean, that's why
Like,
we have
keep-
this platform because people have different views,
Keep
different
doing it.
opinions
Yeah.
on
Secret relationships
how this
last.
goes.
Lexo,
And I'm not
talk,
saying that.
Secrets last.
I'm not saying that you're not supposed to.
They, the dog.
I just feel like at a certain point, when it comes to titles,
It doesn't matter, nigga.
like
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we've had 2 women sit here and fucking kill us all night, nigga. It's single or married,
That's what they
nigga.
be
It
saying.
ain't nothing in between.
That's what they been
hey,
saying.
look. It ain't nothing in between, nigga. We've had
according to the
2
women's
beautiful women. You
logic
haven't seen
on
them.
titles.
And
we both
they're
have
fucking
different views.
Okay.
amazing.
Okay.
But
And we
2
still
beautiful
come to
women
the
have
same
told us it's either single or married. Nigga, ain't no in between.
Or widowed.
Right, yeah.
I don't know about no widow shit,
Yeah.
but I am a Deadpool fan, so I apologize.
Life insurance.
Lane says that is not true. I know someone who spent time with several women. and
Nigga,
that
you
doesn't
know
validate
one
relationship.
person, nigga.
What? Wait,
So
what
she
they
said,
say?
okay, she said that is not true. I know someone.
What's not true?
I'm guessing she's referring to me.
Okay.
She says that is not true. I know someone who spent time with several women. That doesn't validate a relationship. Okay, so spending time. First of all, spending time with several women can be time consuming.
Spending
Can
any
be
time.
that can be very time consuming with several women. What I was saying was, if I spend time, you got all my time. I go to work. I come to you.
Because I am.
I come to you.
Shit right
I don't do a lot. I don't
So-
do a lot. I come to you.
A real
So,
nigga, like
that's
a
the
real
time
nigga.
I'm
I don't know
referring
what
to.
this nigga's talking about, but a real nigga goes to work and comes home.
Real.
That's it. All we
That's
want
not several
is
women.
food and
That's not several
pussy.
women.
That's
Oh,
it.
Lord.
That's what niggas want. Food and pussy.
Mark
That's
Slim,
it.
man.
Nigga, I already told you it's with me.
All
On one.
right, all right.
Hey, look, I asked him to come on, man. I'm probably doing too much.
No,
G.
you good.
But what I'm saying is that real niggas want food and pussy.
Ain't no man.
That's
If
it.
a man spends time with several women, of course he's not serious about monogamy or longevity, anything like that. But I'm referring to if I go to work and when I get off of work, I come home to my girl and my kids. I spend time with them.
Food and pussy, nigga.
That's who I spend my time with.
That's it, nigga. That's it.
How is that not building something? You see what I'm saying? So if okay, ladies,
I hear you.
okay, your man come home to you
Ask
after work
him.
every day.
First of all,
Ask him, nigga. Ask him.
The dude that
This shit needs to go viral,
There you go.
nigga. Ask
The
him.
dude that you're having sex with consistently, every day after work, he comes kick it with you, right?
gotta answer this
Do
question.
you need him to post you on social media?
No.
Yes.
Matter of fact, you said every day. I need him
Yes.
to go home a few days.
Yes.
Why do we have two
Yes.
different
See what
women?
I'm saying?
though, G? She is yes. She is
Because
no.
Yes and no.
Nigga, she
It's
doesn't
yes
care.
And no. Here, you.
But she
You
cares
a motherfucking
because
lie.
I know she cares.
You a motherfucking
And
lie.
she
No, no, no.
cares,
Oh,
and
no,
she
no, no.
really doesn't care.
Well, I
Because
don't
when
care.
you get I don't give a fuck about none of that.
When I get
None of
50,
that
I
bullshit.
might care.
Look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. When we in the beginning stages or we ain't even at that point or whatever, I don't care what nobody says. It's a yes and no answer. During the time where it don't fucking matter, it don't fucking matter.
I mean,
When we
but
get
you're
married,
gonna
if you
be
don't post that you got
appreciated.
married to me, you
I
are
agree
crazy.
with you.
You're gonna
crazy.
be
The marriage
appreciated.
shit,
That's
I
why I
agree.
said it's yes and
Marriage
no.
counts,
Absolutely
but-
right up until a certain point.
But
once we get married, I
women
wish a
did
motherfucker
say
would
that
be
it
like,
was
"Oh, hey,
single
his
or
girlfriend."
marriage.
Excuse me.
And that's why the point is single in marriage.
Right.
When you,
and that's
I would
what you
never.
said.
If I got married,
That's
the
what
fuck
you
I want-
said.
I'm gonna post my wife. You see what I'm saying?
I
I'm
mean,
just making
wife.
sure.
Yeah, post your wife. Yeah, you can post your wife.
That
No,
is the
That's
nigga,
point.
you
all that I'm
post-
saying.
you
The
post
answer is-
anybody you're in
She not
love
your
with,
wife,
and
boy,
this
she
The
is
not
answer is yes and no. It's
Hell
yes and no.
What do y'all
Not
think?
anybody
This is
you
why
love
I've
with.
waited.
You
This is
said
wh-
anybody.
What do y'all think?
I might
This
love
is
him 2 weeks from now. I don't love that nigga.
that's
Hey,
fine.
ain't shit black and white. Everything has gray area, and I learned
Ooh.
that
Post the
from
one
my
you love.
horrible
I'm
experiences.
post
What I'm saying is
You
that
stupid.
emotion
She gonna post phone niggas.
matters.
K, what should I say? I love them all. I
Like,
love them
emotion
all.
matters.
Her face. I'm gonna go to the doctor and give me a K Michelle.
No,
So,
you cute. Don't do that.
Siobhan,
I don't know what they talking about, man.
Siobhan, if you still listening,
That's it.
Corn, if you still, everybody that's still listening, do you need a title? Do you need a label
We need to start
with somebody?
answering some questions. Huh?
Do you need that? Right? I think everybody gave their opinion about if they need a title, if
You
they
need a title?
a label, if somebody they dealing
At a
with,
certain time.
right? I said as the host, if
Oh, my
I'm
God.
with somebody and I'm listen every day,
My love
I'm with
language
that person.
is get your ass out of here.
my lady knows that I'm with her. Our kids know that I'm with her.
I think.
Do you think I'm tripping that she don't post me on social media as her man?
That's what I love, bro.
I mean,
Some people's love languages. To bring that up. Some
If
That's
somebody,
what my
if
mother-
somebody
No.
Do an
posts you,
act of service for me, like
Some
fix
people
my
need
refrigerator.
acknowledgement.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
buy me a new dryer. I need a new dryer.
A new
so if
dryer.
you
And
listen
you
back,
take care
I
of that. That shit is dope.
I
but
need
why
to go
everybody
like,
want a
do
Obi?
She's an accident.
Why does everybody want an Obi?
Or he ain't got even.
Do you
do
know who
nothing that
Obi
costs
is?
money. Act of
Obi is
service.
the #1 light-skinned maintenance man from Living Single.
Wait, shut up.
Fuck you mean, nigga? We out here, nigga. It's jokes, nigga. It's fucking jokes, nigga. I told your ass,
That
man.
looked like Overton a lot.
Anyway,
That wasn't that funny. Okay.
it wasn't, G.
Man,
It
you
wasn't.
laughed
She
extra
lost
hard.
her soul.
Damn.
She lost the whole soul, nigga. I'm like, who the fuck is that,
No, it's
nigga?
so
Like,
not,
that
'cause
shit
I don't look like
dead.
no fucking Overton.
No, you don't. That's why it's hilarious, because you don't. But you definitely look like that nigga from...
No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not doing that.
You look
Okay.
like that nigga that
What?
was flat face.
Funny as hell.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's get back to it, man. I'm feeling like Drink Champs
Everybody
right
talking about
now.
I'm the motherfucker that
He's gonna be the biggest dude to do podcasts
that raped
whenever,
old girl
man.
on Players Club and shit.
Oh my
man.
God. Uncle Jewish Junior.
Motherfuckers, I'm the motherfucker that raped old girl on
Oh,
Players Club.
nigga, don't say that. I don't
Talking shit,
Hey,
man.
delete all of that
Junior.
shit, nigga. That shit
You
is
definitely
dead.
look
I do not look
Like,
Junior.
cool out, nigga. That nigga doesn't look like Junior.
But
And
I have another friend.
all of y'all can get all of that.
Let me
But
get some more of
it's-
these comments.
It's
in.
Ebony and Ivory, nigga.
shut
Do
up.
you see this shit, nigga? We the only people on camera, nigga. This shit is
Your whole
terrible.
head.
So, okay, so Lane says, but what did you
Oh,
what
shit,
did
we
you
got
refer
questions
to
to
her,
answer.
her as your girl?
I know.
Siobhan says,
Crazy.
posting on social has nothing to do with a title.
It don't.
Okay?
It
Posting on
doesn't.
social media
It doesn't.
don't.
They two different things.
But there's a
It
common
matters on the person who wants the title.
the validation.
Yeah.
The validation
validation
of the
of
title.
People need validation.
Because if
That's
you
that
know
word
you
they
with
came
somebody, they gonna be with you.
But is it not validation if it's not on social media though? Is what I'm saying.
I mean,
No,
that's the communication that
I've been saying this
you have to iron out as a couple.
Corn
Guys,
says if she don't
like,
post
that's
me,
it.
but I ain't acting single online, I'm good. See, so
Wait.
let's do him again. He said if she don't post me, but she
not
not acting single online, I'm
Right.
cool.
Okay, that's cool.
If I
You see what I'm
act
saying?
single, if niggas hit up in her
People
inbox
know
shit,
she
yeah.
Or just,
Nah,
or
no.
no, even deeper than that.
He ain't gonna even
Acting
know.
single, I'm talking about like publicly. Acting single be like posting pictures on, you got a
I
bikini
mean, you
on,
throwing your ass
or you
out there.
flirting with people in your comments, or you doing all, like, that's acting single.
That's acting single and people know it. You can.
Not in the inboxes
But what
though.
if the inbox?
I know, I get you there. I get you there. That's a good
Exactly,
point.
and you on some flex shit. Like, y'all can't see her, man, but she chocolate, man, and it's tough. But what I'm saying is that if you're gonna sneak around, then you need to sneak around, but you need to communicate that shit 100 before
What?
anybody chooses you. Like, that's it.
She says that you don't have to post it on social media, but you need to give her that title.
Thank you.
Those what matter.
Wait, she said what's what matters?
She said
That-
titles is
that's
what matter.
what-
You don't have to
that-
post on social media,
No, because
but you have to give her a title.
No, because when you get that title, how many be a fiance for 10 years? Because you wanted that.
The
title?
fuck you mean the fiance for 10 years? We in Chicago, nigga. If you fucking around with a nigga for 7 years, you're
It's not
fucking
common law.
married.
It's not
Ooh.
common law.
Ain't no
Anyway,
common law
it's
here.
not common
Like,
law.
that's
It's not
it.
common
Like,
law.
that's
Let her
legal.
finish. Let her
That's
finish.
legal Illinois shit.
You said you wanted me
Let
to
her
talk.
finish,
Go ahead.
please.
Ha! Look so.
Nigga looks so calm up.
Sometimes
G. We
these
been
fellas
waiting for
don't
her to
cheat
talk all fucking night.
Because wife. That fucking title don't mean shit if you cheat. You didn't have a fucking baby. You might like boys.
Not if you die.
I mean,
Not
but
if
why
you
you gotta say it
die.
like that, G? Because
Motherfucker.
that shit hit me in a different place,
Yeah.
You
G.
die. 'Cause,
Like you
me
said,
No,
wife
you right, but you
wife
can
don't
get life
mean shit
insurance
if you
on
cheating, G.
I got life insurance on my baby daddy.
Me too.
If I had
Nigga,
two
that
of them,
shit
I had
is
two life
tough.
insurance.
Me too.
only got
But I
one.
only got
Oh.
one.
I don't care what nobody
But
But
say, G.
everybody gets a life insurance policy.
We have a
Yeah.
comment that says that
Give me
social
beneficiaries.
social
That shit
media
is rough, bro.
social media validation matters to an immature person.
The only time
Oh, that's so cute.
Social
That's
media
dope. That's
validation.
dope.
Social media
I
validation
listen.
Validation do what?
only matters to an immature person.
She calling me immature.
So
Shout out
wait,
to her.
Who
so
the fuck
no,
is
no, 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 no.
her?
Not
Fine.
saying real life validation. This is you do every single day with that person behind the scenes.
That's
But
what
social
you say.
media
I don't care what
validation.
you say.
Because
I
you know
told
what?
you
I know
several
people
times.
who have
Facebook
dope
matters.
ass relationships and they do not post they mate. And I be like, damn, don't show you that girl. And she a good girl. So
I get
a
that.
lot of people have good relationships
And
they
they
don't post shit. And that's my point.
But that's the piece, though.
That's my point.
That's what I've been waiting on y'all to fucking
But no,
figure out.
I don't think
you
it's
don't have
immature.
to fucking show everything.
Sir, you don't. You don't.
Like, you really don't.
People.
Like, everybody
Sir,
doesn't need to
I'm
be in
saying
your
like
fucking business. Let me talk right now, ladies, if that's okay.
Swim in the building.
Niggas supposed to
Like, can I talk right now? I understand that.
I mentioned that.
Her fucking brother. Her uncle.
Damn, the brother?
I know. Looking at her
Because y'all
child.
said it was fake. That's that fake part of it.
It is.
So what I'm saying now is happiness matters. That shit fucking matters.
What matters?
To 100, it matters,
What
nigga.
matters?
Like,
What matters?
happiness.
Okay.
What? And I'm being happy without you tagging me in your motherfucking profile.
Damn.
Okay, so we're getting back to the point.
We said the point. It matters at a certain time.
Matter.
We already
Do
said it
titles
matters at a certain time.
And the next podcast should be,
Let me be the beneficiary.
does social media need to exist?
I think it's dope. It's cool. It's new. We need to we need to lean into
She says we
technology.
all get titles
I'm a teacher.
even if we don't want to admit it.
And exactly. I listen.
I
can't reiterate this shit enough.
I do.
Exactly. I know you do.
I do.
I can't reiterate this shit enough. Y'all keep playing with me like I didn't plan to say this from the beginning to the end. There is a specific time where it matters. There is a time where it doesn't fucking matter. No one cares. It is what it is. You a bitch if you care at that point. Fine. Whatever. There is a time when it fucking matters. If you on social media acting like you the single dude, let's talk about that Derek Jackson. Dumbass.
Ooh.
That motherfucker. Come on. Like, it matters. It matters. He got that bitch out there looking crazy. I would fucking shoot him in the face. Maybe the foot.
But that's the point, though.
But I just feel like it is you causing unnecessary drama and stress. Fine. We don't have to post shit. Posting doesn't matter, but it does fucking matter depending on what you say. Like I said, if somebody says I'm about to kill myself and nobody pays attention and they do, that's fucked up because somebody should have called the police. You put that out in the world.
I mean,
Like,
I can on a tangent, I can understand
bullshit.
it.
I'm married. We happy. We good. That nigga is sucking dick in the alley. Hey,
Damn,
they not happy.
You said the nigga doing
Yeah,
Damn.
the daddy, the man.
So,
yeah, I'm just saying, like, it be real.
I hope y'all kids asleep on this.
This
I'm
shit
just
went
saying,
left,
it be
nigga.
different.
This shit went
Every
way left.
situation matters, and it does matter. If you're the type of person that posts on social media all day, every day, all your shit, but you choose not to post this one thing.
I mean, what are you
that
talking
is
about?
harmful.
Not again.
But if you're a person that does not post, none of your shit, nobody knows your wife, your kids, none of that. I wouldn't expect that from you.
If a person wants to cheat, it don't matter if they post their woman or not.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna
do it anyway.
But that I'm not talking about the two. I'm talking.
I'm talking about validation.
Like
a woman needs to be validated. To go back to the point.
Not all. Let's not say
not all.
Yes,
but a lot of women need social media validation.
Yes.
And that will make them feel secure in their relationship.
Yes.
But he can still be cheating.
It will make them feel comfortable.
He can still be cheating.
But sometimes they not just cheating. Or sometimes they are. You niggas
That's
nasty.
fucked up though, ain't it?
They always cheat.
They always cheating.
Hey, it's fucked up.
First of all,
it's fucked up that you can give women validation and cheat.
about
That's really fucked up.
So anyway, like I said,
Like how can you
should put
give
it on
somebody
a t-shirt.
validation and cheat?
He has it.
Y'all
You know what I'm saying?
y'all
Like, that's
always
a
cheating.
Get out of jail
Who's
free
y'all?
card.
Oh my god.
Y'all is who?
And it's okay.
Men?
See?
Testosterone.
Now hold on. Now I got a statistic that's about to kill that.
eggs to sperm.
I got a
Please,
statistic that's about to kill that.
Please talk about it.
show
Please
in
talk
the
about it.
last 10 years,
What, women cheat more?
women cheat
Nigga,
more
I
than
already
men.
know.
And you want to know why?
We tied.
She say we
We
tied.
tied. We tied.
Women cheat
We
more than
tied.
men. And that's what the statistic
We should put
tied.
the camera on her ass right now, but we're
Whether
not
y'all
gonna
want to
do
admit it or
that.
not, women cheat
not
emotionally,
gonna do that.
physically, mentally.
They do
like,
that
Sexually,
emotional shit.
sexually.
Hey, no, that
You know what I'm
nigga, that emotional shit.
That's because
That's the
We
shit that
tied.
fucks
We
niggas up
tied.
because
We tied.
they ass be moving around.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
They be moving around
We different
mentally
women. We different
before you decide to
Women of the
even
old.
like
Hey.
I'm gone.
Hey, look here.
we approach
So
now.
I don't like that fact.
We're not women.
I really
of
don't.
the
I'm
old.
sorry, guys.
Listen,
I really don't.
grandmamas knew what the fuck.
But
it
how
was.
do you cancel
Yeah,
your fucking
the
brain
The
out
white
of somebody's
His
existence?
illegitimate baby live across the street.
Because we can just fuck it
And
out.
was used
That's
to
it.
You're not gonna abuse me, goddamn.
That's all you can
So
do.
let's get back on track here, man. We are talking about titles and labels. And if you need a title, if you need the people that's listening,
nobody needs a title.
Do you need a title? Do you need a label to validate? And I think that's the key word that I want to highlight on this show.
I like that.
To validate your relationship.
Validate.
To validate what you're doing with a person, do you need a title? Do you need to be on social media?
No,
do you need that stuff?
Yes.
Only if you're immature.
No, it ain't no immature. You need
a title.
You need to be
marriage.
valued.
You need a title.
And valued is validation.
Who is Susie House?
That's
if
it.
you want to go with Susie House, just tell me because I know that.
What it is.
What it is?
Yes.
I
You
don't
look
need a
beautiful,
title.
by the way.
Thank you.
So it's like you might not want nobody in your fucking business.
So keep a secret relationship.
It ain't no
Also,
secret
she
relationship.
said-
It ain't no
she
fucking
said-
entanglement. Like some people need
Entanglement.
That's different.
Some people
That's different.
need
Now, entanglements are good.
entanglements are
you
valid.
wanna-
Hey,
you
I
wanna
was
see
gonna
the double
throw it in. I
standard
already
there?
told you.
Do you want to go to the double standard there?
I'm
Because
too bad.
When Jada and them have entanglements,
Oh my God.
they not looked at as with the Derrick Jackson niggas.
right?
They not looked at as bad.
No, that nigga, Derrick Jackson
because
didn't have no
he said
fucking
they
entanglement,
worked
nigga.
together.
But that's what I'm saying.
No,
They
that-
worked together.
Who said that?
Will Smith doing that dumbass rant.
Did you see his face on that
He
show?
was crying.
Did you see his face on that show, man?
Man, we gonna get to talking about a lot of stuff, man. Hey, happy for y'all tuning in, man.
I
Real
hope I
talk.
never make a man feel like that ever.
Please don't make me feel like that.
Oh my God.
I'm killing everybody.
Yes,
if
sir.
I got to kill
I
myself.
love black men. Y'all get on my
His
nerves.
lips was
But
shit.
I
Shit
felt
on the
so
shit.
bad for Will at that
Yeah, he
moment.
was- yeah.
And that bitch had her leg up on the chair and was like,
Like
yeah,
what?
I had an entanglement with August. An entanglement with August.
Damn.
So you kidding me? I was hurt for him.
That's
But-
tough, man.
But he said what he said when he said it. He said they weren't together, so whatever, we're going to
He's
leave her alone.
lying, though.
Yeah,
I think
whatever.
he's just-
He was,
said it.
Yeah, that
man.
shit
Will
hurt.
Smith whole hurt.
That
She
shit was
hurt
hurt.
him.
No,
She
no
hurt
man
I'll
wanna
say it,
accept
nigga. I'll say it,
I'm
nigga.
not
Don't
cheating.
no
I'm not
nigga want to think
Well,
about his
well,
girl
I
fucking
do.
another
I don't
nigga.
agree with what
Like,
you
period.
want,
But-
so just stay together.
Period.
Hey,
Monique
titles don't matter.
Monique from Kentucky says that the women are speaking truth.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so no,
Shout
and
out to the ladies.
there's a lot of controversy that can go with this title because there's different opinions here. But I want to highlight the word validation.
Yes.
If you are not
Validation.
validated in an
Yeah.
everyday life,
Definitely.
behind the scenes with your spouse,
Definitely.
social media shouldn't change that.
It shouldn't.
It
It's not
shouldn't
gonna
change
fix it.
that
at
If it's a
all.
problem, it's not going to fix it. But if you
Like,
make
validation
social media
is key.
the problem, then
Mhm.
that's what it is. Like, meaning,
Right.
if we already having beef and you then post some
I
stupid
think-
shit and to make it worse,
Yeah.
or if we're in this space where I feel like you should mention me or whatever, that's not every single woman or man on earth. But
Mhm.
some people need to be validated. Like, don't get it twisted. There's men out here that will lose their fucking mind if they girl looks single on social media. And I'm not just saying they psychopaths. I'm just saying
that's
some
valid, but
people,
you gotta
we
let
were,
like
listen,
if
we were
you're
talking
trying
about
to.
love languages. We were talking about all these different things through the male and female testosterone levels. Blah blah blah. We are all different.
Mm-hmm.
Different strokes
We're
for different
different,
folks.
but it's-
Period.
Are different per person.
Thank God. I've said that a million times.
The ladies
The
are talking to me,
expectations
So look,
vary on the person.
Silent, nigga.
The expectations vary on the person. Period.
Expectations, man.
I mean,
I
expectations
agree.
is like it's such a rough word.
Because
Like,
like you want a hoe. You don't
What?
give a fuck. You finna do what you do.
you want a hoe? Wait,
Hey,
what?
she
What?
getting that
Okay, but
hourglass.
let's go.
She
Do
finna-
you want to be married though? Do you want to be
She
married?
doesn't
She
though.
said
Not right
eventually.
now.
She said
Eventually, you want to be
Everybody
married.
do.
Maybe when I get like 50,
Do you want to die alone?
55, no. I mean,
No,
Exactly.
her ass is gonna be
but I
half
don't want no
book
husband
notebook.
right now.
I ain't say
I
right
don't
now.
want no
I get
husband
right now.
right
Yeah,
I get
your
gonna know
ass.
where I'm at.
I
Alright.
get it.
He gonna know where I
I
be.
get it. I get it.
And I'm like, nigga, can't
Yeah, your ass was
I
living your
understand.
fucking
You have
life,
fun.
and nobody's
because
upset
I was
about it.
committed to a man. All
That's
my,
fine. We'll live your life.
Since I
You
was
ain't gotta tell us
16.
the fucking excuse,
We
G.
get it.
You good.
No,
And
you
it's-
not
and
wrong.
You
it's-
good.
No,
It
I
is
cannot
the
do
excuse
that no
because
more.
it's an excuse because it's a means to an end,
So, this is
and
my
your
point.
ass
Let
want
her
to
talk.
be with somebody
so-
after 50.
Can I, 55
No.
maybe.
Go
I
ahead.
mean,
Go
maybe
ahead, Lexa,
now
what
it's
you got?
another 5
So, I
years.
just want to say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Posting your significant other with or without a title, right,
Mhm.
on social media. How much do social media mean to you? That
Come on
shit
now.
is like so low to me.
Wow.
So social media doesn't mean nothing to me.
Ooh.
It depends on
So
the person.
take me to your barbecue.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take me around your baby
Hey,
mama.
she's finally talking, everybody. I've been waiting on her to talk.
See, now y'all not looking at me crazy. Now they not looking at me crazy.
She going in. Talk about it. Talk about it. Because I've been waiting on your quiet ass to talk all night. So talk about it.
That's more meaningful to me, right?
And it matters.
That matters to me.
It matters.
It matters because I peep shit. I'm minored in psychology, so I'm looking at every motherfucking thing. So I peep shit.
Gotcha.
So take me to your family interactions. Take me to your cousins.
So that means that they need to feel involved,
right? Which is the point I made.
Validity, right?
That,
so it's not just single in marriage. It's
fuck social media.
You need to
Don't
be
ever
validated.
Post me on that shit ever, because you ain't probably got the right angle, nigga.
Ooh.
First of all,
ooh, what's going on?
It's situational though, because some people want that. Some people, it's just like love languages. It varies from person to person. We're never gonna have a straightforward answer, like an agreement, because I hate to play devil's advocate, but it is what it is, motherfucker. There is no right answer or no wrong answer to this. It depends on the person.
What you like?
Period. And what you like and your expectations and what matters to you. The things that matter to you specifically. Period. Did y'all mess up my goddamn epiphany?
What are you talking about?
He messed up, but the mic failed and all this other weird shit.
No,
I thought he was done.
No.
But we still going.
We still going. And we about to wrap up in a minute, but I think these points are key because
these are major points.
No, like people listen to the views. They may have never heard you on audio or you, but that something that y'all said on this platform that I'm like, damn, maybe so. And you know what? People be needing that shit.
It resonated.
And they may think about it tomorrow at work, like, damn, motherfucker, Nadia was talking that bullshit that I kind of, you know what I'm saying? And it hits later on. And my point is that before we sign off, you know, only thing I'm saying is titles, labels, social media, expectations, validation, you know what I'm saying? Longevity, monogamy, all these words are prevalent in our community. People care about these things. How they look in front of social media, how they look in front of their family, how they look in front of their kids. All I'm saying is, if y'all have something solid, man, every day, y'all can just sitting here watching Netflix every night, just chilling. That's y'all bond.
That's y'all thing.
Social media shouldn't validate that. It shouldn't have to cancel that out.
Just ain't the girl for you. You feel me? Like, there are other women out here that it don't. We just made it very clear. We are two different women. We have two different views. You would be with a woman that don't give a fuck about social media. I would be with a dude that would be crushed if I did not post his big head ass. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Love languages, all that shit.
What I'm going to say is this, man.
It matters individually.
Love
there is no answer. It's
matters.
gray. Yeah. This topic is just gray.
But why have unrealistic expectations? When we have an expectation.
What makes them unrealistic?
So, no. So, why have an expectation, right?
Right.
What happens when the expectation is not met?
I mean, that's the point of the expectation, though. You have to want to be you don't know that you get excited. You don't know that your drive is like, oh my God, I want to find out what the end of the rainbow is. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have expectation, then why are you pursuing anybody? Why are you even cultivating yourself to go that?
What are your relationships for? What if you don't end goal?
What's the point in falling in love and you don't have an expectation?
I like to say grow in love.
I mean, you can grow in love, you can fall in love, you could trip, you could do whatever.
You don't want to love? You don't want to be loved?
The end of the day, I was waiting on. No, you can.
I don't even want to say that.
It depends on the dude.
You can't fall in love without a title.
Let's talk about love languages. Some men
it is true because you're gonna fall for them.
Some men need you to say, "No, I love you. I need you." Some men need words of affirmation. That is their love language. Girl, you wouldn't be with that dude because you would kill him. You would murder his soul. He would this bitch don't love me. I'm just saying, who's supposed to click with what you click with? And I don't think the 5 languages are the end all be all. But at the end of the day, everything matters depending on the person. We're talking about background, the way they were.
I mean,
their
you're gonna do your
experiences, the way they
research,
were
man.
brought up,
All women do research,
everything
nigga. If
is
you don't
different.
think they do, then they do.
Depending on the person. There was no right or wrong answer to this. There's no way that you all can say we don't need to be validated. You don't want a girl that needs to be validated. You can't deal with her. She's gonna make your head hurt.
Man.
But she will find that sugar poppy
Yeah,
that
but
wants her to post them every day, and those people belong together, and it is what it is. I see those couples on social media all the time. I don't give a fuck that they might be murdering each other in the background. I get it. It might be fake. Whatever. They're crazy together. Me and my relationship that I post is not gonna be fake. I don't give a fuck about the fakers. I'm not that person. Yeah. So social media can be real for me. If I post that like I'm not feeling good, I'm probably not feeling good. If I post that this nigga just did me right, I did me right. You know, so it is what it is. That's just me. But that's just me.
We've come back to the validation. That validation is important.
It's not. It's only so important to certain people.
No, it's important to everybody.
It's not.
No,
it's not important to her. It's not important to him. He actually don't want us to post about our children.
So is it a double? Is it a double tangent again?
I said what I said.
I think that before we sign off, man, you know, we're gonna get everybody's final thoughts. But I think that we just need to pay more attention to what is really valuable in our own relationship.
Yes!
It's situational. What is valuable to you in your relationship? Not what the Love Jones is.
What's valuable to me is sex. That's what's valuable to me, nigga. It's sex. Yes. That.
What's valuable to you in your own situation, all right? So, let's start with Swim, man. Well, give the people your final thoughts on this topic. What you got to say about it. And tell them where they can find you.
You can find me at Swim by Run OB, Instagram. That's it. Twitter, you know, Shot Swimaholic, whatever. I'm out here. But my final thoughts on this topic is that you need to choose and love the person you want to be with, regardless. That's it. And if you decide to do that, then it will be amazing. So amazing. Jill Scott, fuck you mean? We out here, nigga. Chicago, over east.
Lexo, final thoughts, man. What you got?
Oh, shit. I think that titles, they're not important.
Okay.
I think the older you get, it's natural to just want someone to die with. I think that. I think because I was committed early and my baby daddy had all my young girl years, I feel like now I don't want a title. I want it to be reversed.
I could feel that.
I was a girlfriend
that.
Almost away.
I didn't know that.
I'm so glad I dodged that bullet. But I just think like right now I'm okay. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm okay.
Yes, sir.
Not having a title.
Yes, sir.
Because I think titles bring expectations.
Get out there and live. Yes. I'm jealous.
With expectations,
I'm jealous.
It's gonna leave you making an ass out of yourself.
I
never want.
You ain't say that earlier.
Cause you ain't let me talk.
I mean, that's fine. You see how you just curse me out, nigga.
But I just think, you know, as we get older, we do want someone to, you know, grow with like our ass. You know, who we gonna watch old ass TV shows with, right? We want that. No one
Everybody wants
love,
man. I keep telling people that.
Right now, I think that titles aren't that important. But I thought they were important when I was younger. Because I was faithful to that one. And in the end, I think title's going to be important, but right now, no. You should limit yourself.
Thank you. That's a
limit
real...
yourself.
Social media does not
yourself. Like, wow.
What's important to me? Like, my relationship on social media, that's definitely not important. Social media is down here.
Come on, man.
On her in person.
Come on, man.
So, but
she said social media is down. I can't even put it on the screen,
nigga.
Real. It's down
and it's
there,
good that,
nigga.
Before we get to Naughty, because I saved Naughty for a reason. It's good that Lexo has that opinion because, like I said, I took a poll from Chicago. Over 68% of women says they need that validation. They need that title. They need to be on social media.
I knew it.
You know, and
I knew it.
It's good to hear a woman that's that.
God, it's good for them to be like, I was wrong.
Hey, I'm a realist. And just to go back to what I said earlier, I'm tit for tat. You know I'm petty like that. So
And that's
I'm not gonna have an
positive
expectation
place.
for you, and you better have an expectation for me.
But that's not a positive place. What the fuck
I'm
are you
so
living
happy.
in?
I'm so happy. I'm the happiest
Girl,
person
if
ever.
you don't fucking stop acting like petty ain't a bad word, that's not a good word.
I'm sorry.
I'm petty. I'm living in my petty. Girl, shut up. I love you.
Going through
She
it.
fine too,
I'm
just
petty.
for y'all know. But
She
no,
fine
talking
too,
about-
though. Look, now you
hey,
fine too. Look,
hey,
she fine too.
hey.
Okay, so
But look,
Naughty,
I-
your turn. Give me the final thoughts.
Is it? Shit. Like I said what I said when I said it the first time. It is situational. It
Okay.
depends on the person, their experiences, their expectations personally, and all of the shit. And I learned that tonight listening to my girl, who we usually agree on everything. Like from the we do, you know, like whatever we do, we usually agree. We in the same career and all that good shit. However, tonight, like I got to see that we have two totally different views.
Mhm.
But at one point in my life, I did feel the way that she feels. And at one point in my life, I feel the way that I feel. So I think it's situational. And I think it's also, like, based on the person and so many other aspects, like, and where you are in your life. I'm about to be 40.
Yeah.
She is 34. I remember when I was 34, I was totally fucking different than I am now.
Lying ass.
I wasn't on shit.
I'm not.
Hey,
And leave.
and fuck your labels. Let's get back to the topic.
Yeah.
Now, labels, I'm cool on the labels. I don't need the labels. You would think that in my old age I would want that stability. No. Marriage or not. And that's cool. Because like I said, at the end of the day, there'll be no support. There'll be nothing that comes from said relationship if you don't have the bullshit papers. Whether you believe in the papers or not, they matter. And I just say this because of the hardships that I've been through with death and having to pay for my grandmother's funeral and my mother's funeral and my uncle's funeral and my other uncle's funeral. You know, like, y'all didn't have no fucking insurance. Like, it fucking matters. And I just, because I'm frugal, because I was awarded a state, because I was homeless, like, all those things matter and make my opinion very open to all three of your separate opinions. Because there is a gray area. There is no black or white. When this matters, I feel the way that I feel because of how I feel and what I've been through. You feel like you feel because you just don't do that bullshit. You gonna be with a hurt. Y'all don't need social media validation. But them Scorpios and them motherfucking Cancers and all them motherfucking...
Shout out to Cancer.
Ah,
Hey
yeah.
man, Pisces gang, nigga, over
Fucking
east all
sign.
day.
We emotional.
Fuck
We
you mean we out here,
emotional. Like, yeah,
nigga?
you
Water
might not be on
gang,
that
nigga.
emotional
Fuck you
shit right
mean?
now, but baby,
That's why we
in your
talking
Cancer
about this
life-
shit,
I'm not
nigga.
saying-
In your Cancer life,
I'm-
you gonna lose your mind.
I am
can't wait till she
super-
come. I cannot wait. 'Cause
I
I'm gonna
am
be like, look at Rich.
super.
Look at Rich. Look at Rich. Look at Rich.
You funny as
I
hell.
can't wait.
Hey
Because you
man,
gonna fall in
that gassing
love
your ass
and all
tonight,
this
boy.
bullshit that you're speaking and all
It's
these
not
opinions
bullshit.
that you have. Some of it is valid, but it's so different for a single man versus a married man, Reggie. I
Well,
promise.
I've been married. I know how to. I know.
So
I
you
know
know.
how it is.
Yeah.
I've been married,
So
and
why
I know
you
how
act
to.
like it don't matter
Because
who you are?
no,
It does.
Okay,
Everything
so
matters. Every
yeah,
aspect.
and that's why I wanted her to go last before.
Oh,
Because he want to
yeah.
shut me down.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead, man.
let me
Talk
go
your
ahead
talk,
and
man.
say my
Walk
piece
your
before we
walk,
sign
man.
off. I want first of all I want to thank everybody that's tuned in, man. Wherever you're listening to,
Thank you.
thank you to my guests, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. You know, it's gonna be a lot of great shows coming, but I will say this: validation, right? Validation, expectations. When you get a little older in life, right, in your 30s, your 40s, you start to have different glasses on about what you require and what you look for, what you won't settle for, what you will settle for, right? I think that as you get older, what matters is what's consistent. You show me love consistently. You are here with me consistently. You tell me you love me. You show me you love me. You deal with my kids. You deal with my family consistently. So your social media shouldn't matter to me if every day consistently you're showing me who you are, right? So that's why I said right now at the age of 35, about to be 36, 7/12 coming soon. At 36, my girl don't have to post me on, and just like somebody made in the comments, she don't have to post me on social media as long as she not posting single shit of her in a thong or flirting with niggas in comments and shit like that. Like if she's posting funny memes or videos or sharing shit or whatever, why I'm not gonna trip on that. You see what I'm saying? But that comes from a man's point of view. We heard the ladies' points of view. We had two different, opinions. But
that's
I think
not just a man's point of view, baby. That's just your point of view.
well, from my point of view,
that's your love language.
As I need my love language. You know my love. What you think my love language is?
Baby, I don't know.
Words of affirmation.
Quality time.
Quality time.
He don't need no damn words of affirmation, or he would want the post on social media. There are people out here that is their love language. Like, just let's be honest about it.
That's
true. I
true.
love your outro. It was dope. I didn't mean to cut you off. Your reality is a part of my answer.
Okay.
Your reality is your reality.
Your situation.
There are some people that don't give a fuck about social media. And there are those that do. And there are those that are hurt by it because they just pay attention to who you are as a person. If you see someone posting their whole entire life, their kids, their house, their this and that, and they just don't post you in particular, you might not care, but that might hurt someone else's feelings. It might, male or female. Men got feelings. Tell me I'm lying.
No, you not.
Exactly. That's y'all the serial killers.
She talking about
serial
killers.
Women be killing niggas too.
Why we gotta be serial killers
There's a
though?
whole show about it.
Like why we gotta be serial killers though?
You was late. You came in late. Okay. Thank you, people, for listening.
Listen, man, I love y'all, man. Listen, be sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel. Go subscribe. You get all the shows that we talk about, man. If you want to listen to all the shows that we've been doing on NaS Society, just go to NaS SOCITY on YouTube, man. Check it out. Or you go into your Anchor podcast, your Apple podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast set, man. Check out the audio version to it, man. Once again, I want to thank all my guests for coming on, man. Thank everybody that tuned in and gave their input, man. Be sure to check out Thinking Outside the Box on NDTV Network, right? We are in the studios. We're in season 2. We're doing a lot of dope shows, man, on there. So be sure to check that out. And you can check out TOTB_show if you want to look at it on YouTube, man. Thinking Outside the Box is another podcast I do with B Scholar, Holy Grind, Moolah Monster, man. We do a lot of good work, man, over there at the studio at the network, man. The network has been going crazy all around the country. So be sure you check out the podcast as well, man. Follow me at Reggie Move Forward on Facebook and the NaS Society on Instagram. Be sure to check out the website, www.nassociety.com. Check out all the merch, all the gear, all the events that we're doing, man. We're doing Inmates Lives Matter, where we give, toothpaste and things like that to the inmates, shower shoes, whatever they need, man. You know what I'm saying? Helping the people that's behind bars, supporting them. We also hold the Youth Lives Matter, man. We mentor the youth twice a week, man. So all that stuff is on the website. Go check it out. But with that being said, man, you know how these shows go, man. It's crazy every week, man. Thank you to my guests. We love y'all, man. Until the next time, we are NaS SOCIETY. Peace.